Hi, the sensitive man here. I want to ask you a few questions. Do you easily get overstimulated? Are you affected by other people's moods? Do you often lose yourself, the connection to your own feelings when you're with others, and instead you feel what they are feeling? Do you get annoyed when people try to make you do too many things at once? Do you react very strongly to being hungry and tired? You're not a big fan of changes in your life, and not a big fan of surprises either. You get nervous when you have to do a lot of things in a short period of time. You have difficulties performing when you are being observed by others. You notice subtle details in your surroundings, which other people don't seem to notice. During hectic days, you have to retreat to a quiet, silent area, pull down the curtains and not answer any calls. You have a very rich inner life and you're deeply touched by art and music. You're very annoyed by noise, bright light and strong smells. You don't like to watch violent TV shows or movies. You are conscientious. When you were younger, people told you that you were shy, and you might often hear that you take too long doing something. You wonder how other people can seem to do so much and still be able to have the energy for it, while you feel exhausted. So these are a few traits of being highly sensitive. And it could be that you are walking around in the world not knowing that you're highly sensitive and feeling that you're different somehow from other people. Well, maybe you are highly sensitive. Because for me, it took over 30 years to understand that I'm highly sensitive. And now when I understand it, it all makes sense. And it really changed my life to the better. Because now I can understand why I've been feeling the way I had, why I get overstimulated easier. Because a highly sensitive person takes in all the information that's around us. We cannot sort. We cannot choose that we want to only take in this information and not that. Well, we can probably learn it, but it's more difficult for us. On the other hand, we seem to notice things around us which other people overlook, details, and maybe we can sort a problem because we think outside of the box. We feel a lot, and we are creative, and that can be very handy when it comes to art and music. So being highly sensitive can be both a curse and a blessing. But if we understand it, if we know what is happening, then it can easily be a blessing than a curse. Opposite, if we don't know what it is, we don't know what's happening to us and why we react in the way we react in a certain setting. 15 to 20% of the world population are highly sensitive. So there's quite a big amount of people, and we're here for a reason. But in our modern times, our type of personality is not really valued. Back in the days, the more impulsive people, the warriors and such, used to turn to priests and advisors, which often were those that were thinking a bit deeper. They were considering more aspects of something, and they advised the warriors not to act too impulsive, to think a bit before acting. And the warriors and the priests, they complemented each other, in that way. But today it seems that these warriors are also doing the thinking and and the acting. So that's why the world is so impulsive today and quite brutal in many ways. So we have to take back our spot in society. Yeah, because we are needed. We are the priests, the advisors, and the warriors cannot do it without us. So we have to make our voices heard and get the word out there. So just be true to yourself, be yourself, and don't let those warriors impact you. Okay, so so that's why I want to make these videos, because I don't think this is very well known. I mean, it's getting more well known. A lot thanks to Elaine and Aron, I would say, and other professors. There are so many people walking around not knowing this, not knowing their personality, not knowing who they are. And that will be a problem. So I advise you to, if you find yourself in some of these traits, then I advise you to take a quick test that you can take online. You can find out. And I advise you further to read The Highly Sensitive Person by Elaine and Aron. That book changed my life, and I've been reading it. I'm actually reading it now again for maybe 6th time or something, because a lot of new, you can. It's good to repeat stuff because you forget, and I also find some comfort in that book because, okay, it's all right, I get reminded that it's okay to be sensitive. And being sensitive doesn't mean being weak. And when I tell someone that, yeah, I'm highly sensitive, they think I'm saying that I'm weak, that I cannot take pressure and so on. Well, I would say it's very much the opposite. Being in the world, this chaotic world, taking in, it's not that chaotic here, I guess. That's why I'm here. But I mean, it's still chaotic in many ways. Being a highly sensitive person in this chaotic world, taking in everything, everything that's happening, all of the information. You have to be really strong to survive. So no, we're not weak. We are very strong, actually. And I know many sensitive people, they find ways to survive. Or they do like me and retreat to a more natural, quiet area. You can do that also. But you're still needed in society, though, and the world. So, be yourself. And take care. Ciao.